I've got something new and interesting to look at least I find it interesting. This is the Reolink TrackMix Wi-Fi security camera. It 4K supposedly. It pan, tilt, zoom, 8x zoom. Why is this particularly interesting to me? Because it is solar powered. Well, it can be. It's got an optional solar panel. So let's get this down on the bench here and take a look. So what's in the box here? We have a 64 gig micro SD card. We have the camera itself, security seal still intact. You can see I haven't futzed with any of this. I want to give everybody a real example of what we get here. So let's see here. The camera box itself is rather large. There's a literature packet. Yeah, directions, etc. Packing material. Wow, that is remarkably heavy for its size. And then a little spacer. So that's all for that box. Let's get that aside. So here is the camera. Ooh, love the peels. So wow, that is substantial. It is, we can see dual camera there. Tilt, pan, wow. Nicely buffered. It's got like a viscous coupling in it. I suppose that's a sensor. Micro SD compartment down here on the bottom. This is Type-C power inlet. Looks like a kind of flexible mounting bracket and some rather significant Wi-Fi antennas. Okay, what's in the little box here? Is this a power adapter? It is a extension cord. Looks like it's a Type-C to Type-A extension cord. Some anchor brackets. Let me scoot this off to the side. The micro SD card will be, self-explanatory. Let's see what the solar panel looks like. Another nice little literature packet. We'll get into that in a little bit. A protective foam sheet. Oh, it's camo. Interesting. Okay. We've got, so the solar panel, let me scoot this over. Solar panel, a quite extensive cord. Another protector thing. Looks like a post mounting bracket. A base. A strap. Wow, it looks like more anchors, foam thing. Okay, so this, I guess you'd screw this down, put that on top, and then tie it all together. But this is a rather substantial panel, and it looks like maybe 10 foot or so of Type-C cord and cable. A Type-C extender with a weather boot on it. Okay, probably for that somehow. All right, let me read the directions and put this together, and we'll come back. Okay, I'm putting the SD card in here, or rather I just did. You can see it down in there. And in doing so, I noticed, and you can see from the back of the battery compartment cover here, this whole thing is, the housing of this thing is metal. So that's no joke. So the next step is you have to move the antenna, take off this little access plate here to get to the power switch. And I'll flip that. Now just wait for it here.
Welcome to Reolink. Please install Reolink app
It talks.
and scan the QR code on the camera. Willkommen bei Reolink.
In multiple languages.
Und den QR-Code auf der Kamera scannen. Bienvenue à Reolink. Veuillez installer.
Okay, let me put the cover on. Let me download the app, and the next shot will probably be a screenshot of the camera setup process.
Bienvenido a Reolink. Por favor, instale la aplicación Reolink.
I wonder how many languages it has.
En la cámara.
So it keeps talking until you set it up, I guess. I've downloaded the app and created an account, so we'll go to add new device. Yeah, sure. Scan the QR code on the device. Where would I find that? On top.
Instale la aplicación Reolink y escanee el código QR en la cámara.
There we go. Configure Bluetooth. Sure.
Welcome to Reolink. Please install Reolink app and scan the QR code on the
And boom, just like that, I can see myself on the camera. What happens if I click on it? Oh, look, there we are. Okay, there are the dual cameras. Look, there we are. Okay, I'm going to maybe see if I can find a place to mount this. I've got a few permanent locations in mind, but I don't know if I want to go through that just yet. So I put the TrackMix camera up here on my gutter. I improvised a sort of sled contraption that slides down in the gutter and anchors it, and I could put the solar panel on top, just temporary. I have easy access to it. It's only, just a few feet off of my deck. My ultimate intention is probably to put it on the other end of this gutter, but to get to it and to do any modifications on it, play with it, I need like a 14-foot ladder. So this is easier, and I can, experiment. I'm also going to probably try to put it out on the fence at the back of my yard. There's woods behind it, lots of animals, and there's a near identical version of this camera that is offered with a 4G wireless, and it is marketed as a game camera. So we're gonna see if the Wi-Fi reaches and if I can do that. A very neat thing about this is you can set it to record people, pets, animals, and vehicles, and they all have different settings, configuration settings. So you can tell it to ignore vehicles, ignore people, only record animals, lots of different things on there. And so it's been up here on above my deck, watching my dog come and go, watching me come and go. It recorded me and followed me mowing the yard the other day. It's also recording almost every vehicle that goes past. Despite not being particularly aimed at the road. If it catches something in its field of view, it will swivel, pan, and follow it. It's a very interesting thing. So I did charge it up fully before putting it up here, and I realized at that point I would not be able to really test the effectiveness of the solar panel. On the website, it lists that the solar panel, like 10 minutes of sun a day is enough to keep it going indefinitely. So what I did is unplug the solar panel, and I've been using the crap out of the camera for a week, just streaming from it nonstop, setting it, as I mentioned, to record anything it comes across, just trying to deplete the battery. And it got down to like 25% after 7 or 8 days. So I plugged the solar panel in yesterday morning at 25%, had full sun yesterday. It charged up to like 80 or 85%. And then this morning it was completely 100% full by like 11 o'clock. So the solar panel is no joke and will recharge this thing pretty quick. So I'm going to see about taking it out to the fence and see how that goes. So this is what it does. It will just sit and follow you around. It keeps you in the field of view, and then will pan around to track you. Isn't that crazy? I can sit here and walk back and forth, and it will just follow me around. You want to watch the zoom cam or the wide angle version? It's not bad. 4K, great picture quality. It's kind of freaky. So this is the little sled I built. It's just a little plastic spacer block, some stainless, a 2x4 chunk, slides down in the gutter, hangs off the end cap. Great for testing. Let's go hang it on the fence. Okay, and that seemed to work great. I just slipped the little sled over the fence board, reoriented the solar panel. We are that far from my house. Woods is right behind me here. Let's see if we can track some animals. Okay, I'm doing a screen recording here just to show the tracking. When you're viewing it on your device. So enough of that nonsense. I inadvertently left the audio recording on for the screen recording, and it was all echoey with the encoding lag and everything. But here I'm just walking back and forth, showing through the app that when it detects something, it puts a box around it. So you see, I'm in a box. Oh, hi, you saw me. So the Reolink TrackMix has been here on my fence for 2 weeks now. It's seen some things. I have not captured near as much wildlife out here as I was expecting to. Maybe it's just the time of year. I've seen a couple of squirrels. There was a possum. And last night, I think it was a fox. I'll try to put that picture up here somewhere, the video up here somewhere. But this thing has impressed me quite a bit. I've just been walking back and forth. I'm going to do some tracking testing. Oh, by the way, the whole rest of this is going to be recorded on the Reolink itself. But it has it tracks wonderfully. And when it first captures something, it will take a JPEG image. It will take, with the two cameras, it will take, start two separate video streams, one with the wide-angle camera and then one with the zoom camera. And it will record both of those simultaneously. I have set it up to transmit everything that it records via FTP to my network storage device in the house. So 30 seconds after it finishes the recording, there are files on my NAS for safekeeping. It also stores them, obviously, to the internal SD card. It's neat. This camera is super featured. There is also sold a hub device that's basically like a NAS or something that all the cameras will connect to. Watch this bit of tracking. It will track me going through my fence. I'm gonna go around here the other side. Do you see me still? Do you see me? Come on. Come on, Reolink. Track me this way. Come on. You lost it. Why did you lose it? Did we run out? No? You're still tracking me. Okay. Well, tracking me through the fence worked. It worked the other day, but it's a neat little camera. I am going to take it and put it up on the end of my gutter over there, but eventually. I know there are turkey in here. I know there are deer in here. I just saw one like a couple days before I put this camera out. So I'm going to wait until I catch some wildlife that I know's in here, and then I'm going to mount it on the side of my house. And I may get another one just to put out here, because this thing is super cool. And obviously I do have sufficient Wi-Fi from my house to reach to the fence here, and it has not wavered from 100% charge. I mentioned I ran it empty and then plugged it in, and it charged to full in 2 days, and every time I've checked it, it has been 100% battery. So this is the Reolink TrackMix 4K Wi-Fi auto tracking camera. It's quite a camera, and I think it's a good deal for what you get, especially with the solar panel bundle, which is my interest in it. Alright, thanks for watching. Oh, now you track me? Now you're going to track me through the fence? I see how it is. Yeah, I'm watching you, camera. Now you track me. Before you wouldn't. What did I do? Did you see my pants? Interesting. Well, again, that's the Reolink TrackMix. Now, thanks for watching.